In this video, I want to show you how to use Weka's experimenter, not the explorer, but the experimenter, and that can be used to test many algorithms at the same time, and also many data sets at the same time, and together many algorithms and data sets at the same time. So you can when you're using the Explorer, not the experimenter, but the Explorer, you can test different variable sets by removing some of the variables um, from the uh, from the data. Uh, and I've shown you how to do that. You just click the Remove button. Um, you select the variables that you want to remove and click the Remove button. So you can do that, um, but here you can't really do it that way. So you actually have to prepare the data sets um, one at a time. So I had to do that. So I had um, data sets, for example, from the Kume weather station, April 28th to June 6th. Looks something like this. Okay, so it has all of this data. In particular, it has the gusts, has the 0, 1 variable that I created, and also a future gust. So uh, this gust is actually this one. So you can see like this one comes from here. So this is the future 30 minutes later gust. So I may want to not include wind speed when I'm predicting, in which case I have to create a separate uh, set of data by deleting this one and then saving it and giving it a different name. Um, so then I have to do that anytime I want to remove a variable, or I have to create a separate data set, as far as I know. So I did that, and those are here. And then I had to open up each one of these in in Explorer and turn them into .arff files. And I also had to change the 0, 1 variable to nominal type. So I had to do that for each one. And finally, I ended up with uh, all of these. Okay, so there are files. Okay, so after you do that, once you've done that, then you can try this in Experimenter. So you go to here and Experimenter, and you get this interface. And to start, you have to click New. And then I want to add the data sets. So I can add the data sets here. And these. So I want to add them all. So I add them all. And by the way, the names come from not the name of the file. So this name here doesn't come from the name of the file, but rather from here. If I look at this, I open it up, and here comes from there. So whatever you have there is going to be the name. So I had a little confusion about that because I was changing the names of the files, hoping to change the name of what was presented at the end, and it wasn't changing, and that's because I didn't change it from inside the file. Okay, so you open up the files that you want, and then you add the algorithms that you're interested in. So I'll just do a few algorithms that run really quickly, so because this is a video, and you don't want to wait around while they run. So I'll just choose a couple trees because they run very quickly. And click here. You can set, just like in Explorer, you can set the parameters. And I'll do random tree, random forest, and add that one, and then add one more. Choose from up here, simple cart, and add that one. So I have these three algorithms, and I'm running with all of these data sets. So in other words, this data set, we're going to test all three of these. This data set, we're going to test all three of these, and so on. So, and over here in terms of the experiment type, you can do cross-validation, but I want this one, train test percentage split order preserved. So train percentage is 66%. That means I'm going to use 66 for training and the rest for testing. And the order preserved, I believe, I hope, that that will put the first 66% in for the training set, not just a randomly selected 66%, but the first 66%. Okay, and then I think that's done. And then you go to run, and just click start. And it finishes quickly. And you click on analyze, and you have to click experiment first. Okay, and then to see the results of these, whatever you did, you click here, perform test. Now, right now it says comparison field is percentage correct, but you have lots of different choices for the kinds of output that you want to see. But I just want to see percentage correct, which basically means accuracy. So I'm just going to do that and click perform test. And these are the results. So I get the different algorithms up here and the various data sets down here. And then you can decide which one ran best and which one was not as good. And actually I made a table of this stuff, of these results for the ones I actually did. So I just tested a neural network, a logistic, simple logistic, J48, random forest, and simple cart. And these were all the different data sets. There's 4 variations of the April data set, 4 variations of the February, and 4 variations of the June. So some of them include, so here's the legend here. So this one is predicted gusts 30 minutes after input data, and the wind speed was included as input. This one was predicted gusts 30 minutes after input data. The wind speed was not included as input data. This one was predicted gusts simultaneously with inputs. Wind speed was included as an input, and so on. So you might guess that this green one is the best because I included wind speed and I'm predicting at the same time. So since wind speed and gusts are highly correlated, the accuracy should be very high, and it is. If you check these, it's very high. But that's not very interesting because it's not so great to predict simultaneously. It's more interesting to be able to predict in advance. So I'm more interested in the blue one or the purple one, but the blue one is fine. The difference between the blue and the purple was wind speed was included and wind speed was not included. But I don't mind that wind speed is included as long as it's 30 minutes in advance that I'm predicting the gust. So the blue one is the one that I'm most interested in. And you can see that the numbers range from here, from 78 to about 87. And in this data set, this is the February data set. It's kind of higher, and here also. So that's the results that I get. Okay.